Cristiano finisse la Champions con solamente un gol all'attivo mi sembrava molto strano.
During the 2019 game between Juventus and Atletico Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo won the match single-handedly. This comeback seemed impossible, but he did it, and it wasn't the first time, and it surely won't be the last. Here a six-time CR7 won a seemingly impossible match, almost by himself.
Em primeiro lugar, quero agradecer a meus companheiros, todos que estão aqui, porque sem eles, pois este troféu jamais era possível.
Here's proof that CR7 will never dare say that he can win a match alone. However, he's done it before. February 2019, Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid subdued Juventus 2-0 in the first leg of the last 16 of the Champions League. But in the second leg, Ronaldo activated Beast Mode. 1, 2, then 3. That's right, hat-trick. The Portuguese powerhouse single-handedly knocked out Atletico out of the tournament. And to top it all off, he saw it coming. These are the messages between me and Cristiano 5 days before the massive comeback. This just shows you the confidence, the anger, the determination from the best player in the world. And there was another remarkable comeback. In the second leg of the 2015-16 Champions League against Wolfsburg. In the first leg, disaster struck. Real Madrid lost 2-0 and were on the edge of elimination. Criticism was heavy, and it was mostly placed on CR7. He wasn't decisive enough in the ever-important moments. So he had 3 responses for the critics in the 15th, 17th, and 77th minute. Cristiano knocked Wolfsburg out of the Champions League, and he would go all the way that year. For example, he also won Euro 2016 with Portugal and his 4th Ballon d'Or. Ronaldo succeeded in another impossible comeback, this time on Zlatan. A comeback he initiated with one performance in particular, Sweden versus Portugal from November 2013. A clash of the Titans against Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the playoffs for the 2014 World Cup. At the time, Ibrahimovic was really good, a player on fire, nearly invincible. In the first leg of qualifying, Sweden lost 1-0, but Zlatan wanted to take his country to Brazil. In the second leg, CR7 scored first, but Zlatan reacted with a double. The World Cup was only 1 goal away. But the stronger of the two Titans that night was Cristiano. He scored 2 more goals for a hat-trick that took Portugal to Brazil. This crazy and difficult match played a big role in him winning the 2013 Ballon d'Or, the first in his comeback. Besides, he's got a habit for making comebacks. In 2007, with Manchester United, he'd already succeeded in turning the tide in spectacular fashion against AS Roma. The Red Devils lost 2-1 during the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final. Paul Scholes was sent off. But in the second leg, CR7 took charge of things. A double and an assist, and his team won and made the next round. Let's jump to 2017, the Champions League quarterfinal against Bayern Munich. Real Madrid had a lot to do against the European giant. What's more, Ronaldo's detractors were numerous, even from his own camp. Before the second leg, he was booed by his own supporters in his own stadium. Knocking out Bayern seemed impossible, too difficult for this Real team, but not impossible for Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored 2 goals in the first leg and 3 in the second. Bayern were stunned. For the 6th and final example, we've broken the rules of the video's title. It refers to Portugal-Spain in the 2018 World Cup. Spain were favorites. Portugal seemed out of their depth. Spain scored 3 times. But the weapon of mass destruction that is CR7 responded and also scored 3 times. In the end, it was ultimately a draw, 3-3, but that's not what counts. Ronaldo kicked his World Cup off in electric fashion. We could have also mentioned the Champions League semi-final between Real Madrid and Atletico in 2017, but we would have had to modify the title to, the time Ronaldo made reaching the final impossible. So, remember, he scored a hat-trick in his first leg and removed any chance of seeing Atletico going to glory. Clearly, CR7 has a grudge against that particular club.